people, I'm Terios and today we'll be going to the vegetable garden with more wonderful meaties. Yay! And it's a Kirby place. Alright, yes, I did remember to go to the shop to upgrade my stuff and it was very fruitful. Alright, Scarface. Interestingly enough, these guys don't seem to get angry here, which is certainly a thing. And here's an oddie, it probably doesn't do anything. Oh man. Well, it still gives out experience. It's not like, I don't know, there are things that have feelings or anything. Let's just ignore the things. And there's a muffin here. Alright, and oh, I think this is the first instance of those. Now there are enemies that have to be hit with a combination of attacks to actually be crippled. So yeah, crippling is not exactly as easy as it used to be, but it's still pretty trivial. Well, too bad I couldn't kill that guy before he exploded. And I lost the experience, how tragic. Okay, then... Huh! Interestingly enough, for this enemy, he gets crippled by fire, but he resists it at the same time, which is interesting. So you kinda have to switch on the fly to capitalize on really attacking it. But anyway... Huh, you can kill those enemies? That's kinda surprising. Alright, and they're crippled by Rock Smash. Is it really worth crippling? Nope, I can just stay there and it will be good enough. Alright, now that we've scanned a bunch of enemies, we'll get a level, but that's completely unrelated. But most importantly, we can now just go ahead and spam Mental Distraction a lot to kill most enemies here because they just don't seem to have a whole lot of resistances and whatnot. Anyway, getting this should be easy, and it was. And it would be even more trivial if I hadn't dashed backwards, which was kinda silly there. Alright, and that guy... Seriously? Oh, come on. How is that guy not dead yet? Now he is, and now I'm happy. Wait, how's this guy not getting crippled? I don't know, but I've attacked him so often, it's ended up being okay regardless. And wow! Is it just me or do the health things not disappear? Huh, that's helpful. It's always annoying how health pickups and whatnot tend to disappear in games. I mean, it was obviously done to conserve memory when that used to be an issue, but right now, just go hog wild with stuff on the screen as long as it doesn't get too cluttered. And should end in about 100 pixels. Right, but I don't know, I don't get why Jerry was getting bored. It's not like this place is hard or anything. The enemies are just kinda trivial to kill. Unless you are, I don't know, really bad. By the way, I will keep checking those waterfalls because it's very likely there's gonna be a secret here, much like there is in Kirby. By the way, got 60 more internets, that's always good. And alright, now we are starting to get into dangerous territory here because there's a bunch of enemies that can cause contact damage and... Well, yeah, it doesn't. They're not actual baby chicks, and anyway, if they grew up, we would just end up eating them and turning them into McNuggets. So whatever, whatever. They give out XP, and that's what matters. Still kind of suspicious about there being, whoops, a thing there. but apparently there was not. Alright, now time to... Man, that Noddy was super in the way, and I almost fell down that hole. Twice, in a row. You know what? I'm just gonna... Whoops. I'm just gonna use this. Or maybe not, because that's not helpful at all. Alright then, mental distraction it is. Yep, those jumps, always my favorite. Always my favorite. Always my favorite. But anyway, it's done. We got skill points. By the way, skill points. Better spend them with stuff. Whoa, I have 8 skill points? That's a lot. Let's spend a bit with increasing... Nah, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. But... Alright, not worth bothering with this. But... we have new stuff here, such as... Alright, what would be more helpful? You know what? Increasing drop rate sounds very useful. And anyway, this also helps me have more wind stuff. By the way, that chest was barely anything. And yeah, honestly, this place barely qualifies as hidden. It's just kinda there. It's a door, clearly outlined. It's not like it's hidden by faded colors or anything like it would usually happen in Kirby. No, it's just a clearly out of place door-shaped square. Alright then, and after getting through this incredibly easy place, you know what, I probably should bother a bit more about killing enemies, because, you know, this gives more experience, especially if I combo well. Okay, you know what, there's a lot of enemies here, and a lot of potential experience, so I feel like that was a completely worthwhile use of Rave Mode. And this also prevents me from getting hit too often, which might knock me out and knock me out of my groove. This is a very slow moving platform. This is also another one very slow moving platform. But anyway, we got a heart, and that's very nice. Okay, I feel like I've not... Oh! Man, I keep misinterpreting what downward strike means. I keep thinking it's just, you know, doing this. Wait, why am I unable to crouch here? That's weird. But anyway, let's not bother about that. Let's just bother about getting here and killing some innocent enemies just for their XP. Anyway, I keep thinking this is a downward strike when it's the jump strike. Or maybe I'm even more confused. Anyway, this text box is super getting in the way. And, wait, what? It's probably attached to an element. No, it's crippled by Rock Smash. Wow, how the hell did I think? Oh, I got confused by the bombs. Derp. Well, here's the explanation to my confusion. It wasn't very interesting. Alright then, the rest of this should be easy. Yep, we're done, and we get a heal, and there's Meta Knight. Hi there, you are very tiny. Alright, let's get him. Oh right, he's pretty much explaining what I've already explained. Okay then, we're just fighting Meta Knight here. Alright, quite a few attacks. And alright then. And he's crippled by a down strike, a full swing, and then any physical attack. Alright then. Whoop! So pretty much that, you just do those attacks and then you spam anything. Alright, so I feel like I should just attack for a while and then go back, dash back, and then try to reapply the cripple. Alright, nice. But I feel like there's something I'm missing. there's something I'm missing is just spamming mental distraction as much as I can. Wow, that ruined him. Wow, Meta Knight, you aren't very dangerous, are you? Wow, that was sad. That was kinda sad. Alright then. And we get a muffin as a reward. Alright, that was pretty quick. But this animation really could use to, I don't know, be skippable. Alright, and we've got the Wave of Awesome now. Yeah, Wave of Awesome is as intense as it seems. And apparently we have to get out of here as soon as possible, but not before showcasing Wave of Awesome. Anyway, it's a physical technique that allows you to have a bunch of different attacks depending on your input. Neutral is just a charged Mega Buster. If I held a direction, it gives out a Magnet Bomb. Down is the Wheel Gator Wheel, and up is boomerangs shot upwards. Those boomerangs are unbelievably good at destroying bosses. But since we just got done with a boss, we're going with Mental Distraction since that is generally more useful. And suddenly we're elsewhere. Alright then, this is the Distortion. This place is interesting, but anyway, we have a lot of money, we have new upgrades, we bought everything we could. Alright, now, I'm pretty sure this place is kind of the first real difficulty spike, and those guys are really weak to wind. Alright then. Big full swing, upward strike. You know what? It's not really worth it. Whoop. Oh, I remember this. It's kinda incredibly obnoxious getting there. And I'm pretty sure... Seriously? You gotta dash and then... Yeah, do this. But it might be an issue if your time is off. But anyway, it's not worth crippling that enemy. They only die in 3 hits or anything. So... yeah, it's trivial. And you could just, you know, spam mental distraction, which is always a thing. By the way, that... Whoop! Well, that was a happy accident. I mean, wow, I just got 320 internets because I was maxed out of my items. Yeah, that thing was a return door that indicated there was an item there. Alright, Earth, gotcha. And it's just a flying enemy that doesn't do much. Alright then, and it's super trivial too. Did that guy just appear out of nowhere? Well, whether it did or not, it doesn't really matter. And, you know what, I shouldn't bother with internets dropped by enemies because any significant amount of internets is always... Oh boy! Well, that was stupid. Any significant amount of internets is always given out by chats. May it be raw internets or internets given out as a result of being full of items. Alright then. Oh, damn it. That's kinda slow. And let's just keep going up here. And man, those graphics really here are extremely confusing due to the sprite clash. Anyway, here's a Dizzy Frog. Alright then, super weak to water and gets destroyed by downward strike. Alright then. And this is also another return trip that might be useful sometime. You know, I'm just gonna transition to... Oh! Well, that was extremely trivial actually. Yeah. that wasn't even hidden, and it was also super obvious you would have a return trip, so yeah, that was barely a secret. Alright then, let's destroy you, and that guy was summarily destroyed. Alright, now let's keep going here because we have a bunch of platforming here, and we would say the enemies would be bothersome, but really there's just those things there that get destroyed by mental distraction. Really, everything here gets destroyed by mental distraction, and given how many upgrades I give out to stuff and also stuff, it sure... Oh, actually, let's use Zephyr. Yeah, that was certainly much better than what I was trying to do. By the way, yeah, Earthshift doesn't have collision against a lot of stuff, which is kinda lazy and silly. But anyway, it shouldn't really be too much of a bother. By the way, that place up there seems like it has a lot of... It has a secret there, but it really doesn't. The secret is just here and super easy to get. Alright, maybe not super easy, actually it's super easy. And we get a mage bead which increases spirit attack by 15. That sounds amazing. And you know what? I'm just gonna get that right now because it's just gonna be super useful along with Wave of Awesome against bosses. By the way, yeah, down here, there's a return trip, but I have no idea how to actually use it. Last time I went here, I've tried to look out for it a lot, but nope, I just got nothing. Maybe there used to be an item there, but it was taken out later, and that was just a leftover. Seems likely. Alright then, a bubbly pop. It's super weak to fire. Alright then, just jump here and there we go. That's that bubbly pop dead. Alright, really, those guys take 4 mental distractions? That's surprising. Anyway, it looked like you'd have to use Earthshift that there, but really a well-placed mental distraction is enough. Gee, I wonder if there's a secret somewhere down here. Guess what? There was. Just not where I'd imagined. Alright, time to fall down the actual proper place. And I sure fell down the actual proper place. Man, if I had zoned before falling down, I'd have wasted way less time. Anyway, those maces, they look dangerous, but really they're just there to scare you. Especially since you have a dash that makes you invisible, which, you know, it's kinda overpowered right now. Alright, this world holds all the answers to the darkness, so we probably should hang out here for a while, but maybe not. Also, because, I know, this place is kinda ominous and looks dangerous, and this looks like a boss place. And it sure is. The darkness is attacking us again. Right, we need the muffins. And it just begins. Alright, the Abyss Lord. Got 2 attacks. Alright, just weak to Fireball. Very straightforward. Impressive wave of dark energy. And the hands also are something else. And they are weak to fire. Alright then. Now, first things first, let's equip Wave of Awesome and then let's cripple him. I said let's cripple him, alright? And just spam boomerangs forever upwards because, yeah. And then let's just, I don't know, kinda float a bit up there and, wow, the hands weren't really trying there. Alright, to recover a bit of stuff and stuff. Let's cripple him again, and boomerang a whole lot again. And he's pretty much dead. I would bother with killing the hands, but really he's just dying so quick, it's not really worth it. Wow, that was barely a boss. Alright then. And Jeremy's getting blocked by another hacker, but he's not certain of it. Interesting. Alright, a major disturbance in the force. And here's a new character, Hexor. And he starts introducing himself by starting to blow up this place. Anyway, if you slow down too much here, you die. I think. Anyway, there was a thing there, but it's really not worth reading, at least more than us. Anyway, if you're quick enough, this place shouldn't be too bothersome. But of course, it's always very likely to get hit, but okay, that was easy. Alright, and Hexor seems to also be on the forefall, so that's an issue. And he seems to be kinda hammy. Now, this place, it's gonna be an issue. I'm just gonna say that right there, because you know that, well, that was silly. You know that chest up there, actually getting to it is harder than it may seem at the start. Well, first you have to go down here, and then you have to go up here, and then we have to ride a fast-ish platform. And try to keep up with it, otherwise it's gonna be sad. By the way, yeah, I kinda messed up. Oh, and also I still have Wave of Awesome installed. That was pretty bad. Anyway, yeah. Alright, there you go. To be successful at hopping there, just do full jumps and try to gauge the correct time to press the button. By the way, if keeping up with that platform was hard, it's about to get even harder because it's faster. Oh man, that worked. And well, and then it failed. Ooh, there we go. Alright, as long as I don't mess up here, we should be fine. And in the end, fine we are. Alright, all that for... well, actually that was kind of a lot of internets. Anyway, now time to actually get through this place. Let's just go here with this medium speed platform. And this should be... oh, actually, we got... oh, we don't actually have to run. I mean, I guess it sure looks like we don't have to, but wow. Very funny with that one platform that rose up. Very, very... I wanna be the guy, except you had a lot of many opportunities to get out of it. And... oh! A voice speaks and dims the screen. Alright. Darkness created a phase distortion which has merged all of the worlds together and brought all the muffins into one world. Alright. And we need to get the muffins. And we are good at battling dark entities, apparently. The convenient chosen true. Alright, so now we have our mission statement spelled out for us. Yeah, and this seems to be the phase distortion itself. Between worlds. Alright then, let's just leave here, because in the next episode we are going to the Dusty Ruins. But first, no, actually we'll just be going there. Also, we have 100% in the Distortion. Good times.